Hello everybody! I am Jmulls of Jmulls Gaming, and we got the updated benchmark for Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail! I am a big fan of what they've done with this updated benchmark. I think it looks amazing across the board, and I want to get into it. So, you can kind of see right here, I have max musculature for, reasons, on my guy. You can see the shadows already right here. And this isn't even one of the best representations. When we get into the actual benchmark, you'll see what I'm talking about. The lighting is so good, especially in Gridania. Right here. It looks so good. God, it looks good. I love the shininess of the metal in the shoulder plates. The texture work here looks so good. The shirt with the popped out collar, even like the higher set looks pretty good here. You can just see, even for these older sets, the new texture work here. I imagine it's texture work, either that or this is, the placebo effect to maximum power. Looks really good. We go to Ironworks. This definitely looks better with the texturing. The cloth looks so good in my opinion. This does kind of look like an inflatable. Like, who remembers those old Hulk gloves you could buy as a kid? It kind of feels as if you made an entire outfit or like suit of armor with that material. Not gonna lie to you. But then we have like the Storm Elite, and god dang, that looks good! A lot of the cutscenes in Final Fantasy XIV historically have been like this close or even closer or even a little bit farther out. You will notice this level of detail. You will notice these improvements, especially when you're playing through the main story. And it's stuff like that where these small details and these small changes, they add up to make the experience just look and feel way better. The Flame Elite gear set with the new, I'll say graphics, I don't think that's the right word though, looks incredible. Dang! Those crystals look so good. I don't know if this was already a set in-game. If it is, I don't have it. Looks super clean. And not all of these thoughts I'm about to share are unique to the updated benchmark and apply to the older one as well. Good God, the lighting is insane. Look at the texture work on the inside collar of the shirt. That level of detail is insane for this game. Oh my god, hello? Again, when you have scenes like that, where you really zoom into the model, those little details you may not notice in a raid environment become so much more important and paramount in the story. You're focusing in on the main character, you're focusing in on these NPCs, so improving the detail of the texture work and the lighting with both of them, they add up to a whole greater than the sum of its parts. And I noticed this in the old benchmark as well. I'm on max graphics, by the way, on DLSS. Foliage looks insanely better because of the new anti-aliasing. The old anti-aliasing, especially if you notice this beforehand, created this really weird, like, stuttering or flickering effect if you looked at trees or foliage in a specific way at an angle. And it was really off-putting to me. Especially for a game that is a glamour scene as big and impactful as Final Fantasy XIV. One of the hardest things to really balance, and something I did not envy when it came to developing this, especially when it came to Dawntrail, is preserving what people liked on the whole. When people will notice even the smallest things, and if it may not be that consequential to me, but it can be really important to others because we all have our own preferences and aesthetic preferences overall, and that's entirely fine. But trying to find that middle ground to, okay, how can we make this look better and more modern, but not take away the look and feel of what already existed? God, that Dark Knight set is insanely good. I'm gonna have to run Dark Knight as my second job simply for that set. I love that gear so much. It looks so good. I like how you can see the tarnished metals in some of the pieces of gear. It looks clean. The lighting, it looks so much better. It strictly looks so much better. I'm a big fan of the improvements overall. Because it still feels and looks like Final Fantasy XIV, which is what I was just talking about, where that is like one of the most important things to nail. Look at the amount of llamas on the screen! Jesus! How have I never noticed that? Also, shout out to the giant, like, flying crocodile / alligator. Look at the big hoods! Especially if you can make these zones a little bit bigger and make them feel expansive. being able to up the number of creatures that inhabit it and form those kinds of hoods can do a lot to making it feel like a more natural world that is inhabited. I love this zone in particular, climbing the mountain to above the cloud layer. I'm a big fan of Xenoblade 2, so it reminds me of that. I think the new effects and the new texture work and the overall lighting improvements are especially easy to spot here when you have just pure sunlight and unobstructed lighting. I think, like right there, the hard lighting and the shading here makes the improvements so much more obvious, and they look really good in my opinion. God, Viper looks so clean. Oh, that's gonna be me in like a month. It's gonna be me, and you know it. I'm gonna be coming down with the might of like a cobra right onto them. Boom! That's totally me right there. God, it looks good. It just looks clean. Dude, we passed the 69 mark. You all saw that. I just wanted to see the improvements, and especially in a scene like that, they are really apparent. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna do my outro in the live game, and even on character creator, the differences in the overall visuals was so striking to me. I'm like, I have to just point this out. It's insane how the small things add up so much, in my opinion. Like, the lighting. Oh my god, look at that. Like, I don't think this looks bad. It's just in comparison to what we just saw. Let me take the hat off. Right? Like, I don't think this is bad. It's just you can see the pixels. Oh my god, dude. Like, you can see the stuttering. And I imagine YouTube compression's not going to be, you know, the biggest ally to this. I'm looking forward to Dawntrail. I really am. It's silly. Like, legit silly. When you go back to the live game, just how noticeable the improvements are in the benchmark. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, with that, I'm going to call the video there for the day. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts, your opinions on the graphical overhaul, if you want to call it that, for Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Are you liking it? I am. Or are you not liking it? Is there some big point of criticism you would like to levy at it? Please feel free to let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts, hear your opinions, and to hear your perspectives. Stay safe. Have a great day. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because I will be definitely diving into the world of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. I'm super excited. We'll be streaming it on this YouTube channel, so keep an eye out. Keep those eyes peeled. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again!